Subscribe to Raina Loves Keto and turn on that notification bell. Thank you.
What's that on that beat?
Magic, baby, tell me why you disappear.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Keto and Tea. I don't ask for much, guys. I just ask for a thumbs up. Can you please thumbs up the video, please? I don't ask for much. Just a thumbs up. Good morning, everyone. I'm feeling good this morning. So I'm out here a little bit earlier than usual because I need to stop and get some gas. Then I got to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. And plus I wanted to do a walk around the car and make sure everything is fine. So if something was wrong, I have enough time to address it and still get to work on time. So it's a new month. Should be new energy, new beginnings for this new month. So this video is about communications. That's what I wanted to talk about this morning. But first, before I get started into that, there's two content creators that I need to apologize to. And that's Nicole's Perspective and Boy Stop Capping TV. I'm sorry that you all were timed out and blocked. I was on StreamYard. For those that don't know, I did a live last night, y'all. And I was on StreamYard. Now, usually I would monitor the chat from my other phone. But I can't see who's timing out who's blocking who. I can't see that when I'm on StreamYard. But if I'm on YouTube in my own chat with another phone or whatever, I can see everything that goes on. So I wasn't aware that Boy Stop Capping was timed out or blocked. I wasn't aware of that. And I wasn't aware that Nicole was timed out. Until another moderator called it out. Again, I'm on StreamYard. I can't see all of that activity when I'm behind StreamYard. But if I'm on YouTube with my other phone, I can see all of that. So I want to apologize. And the statements were made that, people don't run their own platforms. I run my own platform. I really do. Despite what happened with Money Boy and all of them, I run my own platform. But again, I couldn't see what was going on until another moderator called it out. So we'll get that issue straightened out. Since then, Money Boy did apologize. Thank you, Money Boy, for apologizing. But y'all got to stop feeding into this whole narrative. And then people say stuff and then y'all run with it. Y'all feed right into that narrative of what people say. Y'all show them that y'all show these people that what they think about us is true when y'all do stuff like that. But I know the truth. We all know the truth. People get in their feelings and sometimes they can't handle certain things. I get it. You was trolling. I get all of that. But everybody has to understand. Just because you have an enemy with someone else, that doesn't mean that that person is my enemy too. That's not fair to me. But I wanted to talk about that live last night. So everybody that, know I do lives, here and there. I don't always do them, but when I go live, I never have a topic. And I tend to, engage the crowd, and whatever the crowd wants to talk about more of, that's with the live, that's what we go on. So with like I was saying, with communications, we should be able to agree and disagree without people getting upset and in their feelings. Now, if you're a moderator in my chat Of course, I don't want nobody to come in there and, be calling you names or nothing like that. I don't want, like, subscribers and stuff coming into the chat calling Truth names or calling Flexi name or calling Money Boy names or calling Can't Handle the Truth names. I don't want name calling, cussing, none of that in the chat. From time to time, my son, he do pick his head in my chat. He do. Now, he know this chat is for adults and all, but from time to time, he watch my channel. He see what's going on. He'll watch from here and there. He just do. And with that being said, I want to keep things respectful to one another. Like, I can't preach one thing and then turn around and do another. Like, that's not what I do. So moving forward, if you have a wrench and someone is disrespecting you, by all means, handle your business. But if it's nothing going on but just a disagreement, we are adults. We should be able to communicate with one another and have these disagreements. Like, we can have those conversations. We can even do the whole panel thing and talk it out. It doesn't necessarily always have to lead into a big blowout. That's not my style. In case y'all haven't noticed, that's not my style. Now, I do defend myself, and I encourage others to defend themselves. But at the same time, we should be able to communicate. We should be able to communicate and not let it go too far. Yesterday, it went too far. And Nicole, I heard you say she didn't shut the live down. She didn't do none of that. Yes, the hell I did. I shut that live down. I said, since we all couldn't get along in the chat, because I couldn't see what's going on, once again, because I was on StreamYard, I said, we're going to shut this live down, and we're going to go over to Truth's chat, because she had a live schedule. I said, so let's shut this live down, and let's go head over there. So I don't want you to get a misunderstanding about me, and you saying that you was seeing like little stuff that was going on. I had moderators in the chat that keep saying they couldn't see the comments. So I'm putting the comments up on the screen, just like you do too in your chat. I'm putting the comments up on the screen so that people can read what's being said. I'm hearing that it's some heart inside the chat. I don't know. I can't see that. Once again, I'm on StreamYard. So I'm putting the comments up for everyone to read. And it wasn't no diss at you or nothing like that. Nicole, I like you. I like you. I like your content. I like you as a, I don't really know you as a person, but I like what you have to bring to YouTube. Now, you said something about me meeting up with Anaya. Anaya is Cuzzy. I've known of Anaya for years. I didn't know of you for years. So it's different with Anaya and I. Anaya is from the same town where I'm from. So if I wanted to do a meet and greet with her, that's cool. We in the same city. Why not? I've known of Anaya and Rashid for many years. I don't really know you like that. So it wasn't no diss or nothing like that. So I just wanted to clear that up. Because I was laying there listening to your live this morning, and I was, half asleep getting ready for work. So I'm laying there. I said, wait, she said, Key don't take what she said? And you was like, that, Money Boy and them came in there timing you out like we don't run our own platforms. And then I saw, like I said, that community post from Boy Start Capping saying the same thing. No, that wasn't the truth. That's not the truth at all. I spoke with him. It was addressed, and that was that. And I moved on from it. But I just wanted to make sure that I come out here and do this video and make sure that I apologize to anyone that was offended during that live. That's all. But like I said, we should be able to communicate with one another. It shouldn't always have to lead into an argument. And my enemies are not your enemies. And don't expect for me, because you have an enemy, to take on that enemy as my own. I'm not going to do that. Now, I will fall out with a person based off of what I've seen from them. If it was something about them that I did not like or agree with, okay, I'm going to come out and I'm going to speak about it, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But I'm never going to take on an enemy because one of my friends called this person an enemy. I'm not going to do that for no one. I just want to make that clear. Like, I'm not in the middle of anything, but when I go live, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about at that moment. If my crowd, if my audience wants to talk about something, we as adults should be able to talk about that. So, yeah, my voice is a little elevated because I was a little annoyed with their whole situation. As long as there's nobody being called names or anything like that, we're good on my end. We good in my chat. And let me make this clear. Anyone can come in my chat and have a conversation. Anyone. Anyone can come in there and have a conversation. Because I pride myself on being mature and being able to talk about things. So anyone can drop down and have a conversation. But not everyone can come in there and call people names and be disrespectful. I'm not going for that. I just want to be clear about that. I'm not going for none of that. And the whole get down and lay down thing, that's a state property saying. Some rappers from Philly say that. State property, get down and lay down. That means when you come into my chat, be respectful or get blocked. That's all it is. Get down and lay down. You come into my chat, you need to be respectful. That's all. Be respectful. Get down and lay down. Just, if you don't want to be respectful, you're blocked. That's it. That's all. But anyway, y'all, we on the road. And my goal is not to come on YouTube making all these kinds of enemies and stuff like that. I don't do all of that. That's not my style. Not my style at all. So I hope we got an understanding, y'all. I'm going to go on in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm not sure if I'm going to go live tonight because usually Thursdays is my night to go live. But I went live last night and I was disappointed. And if I got to make some adjustments and stuff with the moderators, then I'll do that. But we shouldn't have to do that. We really shouldn't. So anyway, I love y'all. Stay out of trouble. But do defend yourself. But with that being said, like I said, communication is key. That's what I titled this video. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
What's that on that beat?
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, isn't magic. Baby, tell me why you